Coming up on this episode of Student DV, we put an end to procrastination, become more productive, and learn how to prepare for new job interviews. Stay tuned for all this and more on this episode of Student DV. Another exciting episode of Student DV. My name's Aaliyah Evans, and I'll be your host today for the episode all about setting your life in the right direction. If you're anything like Anna and Torrance, then you probably love procrastinating by watching your favorite TV shows. Let's see what they have to say about binge watching.
It's about how to sometimes you can just have fun, so you can just lay back, invite some friends over, and just watch your favorite show or a movie series. In the video, we just show you steps you should get some snacks, probably use the bathroom since it'll take a while, and you could just invite friends over.
As much fun as that looks, you must always remember to binge responsibly. Too much TV can be a distraction and will take away from the things you need to accomplish. Just take a look at what happens to Donnie in this next video about dangers of procrastination.
We've all had one of those moments, you know? We think at the beginning, I'll just do a little bit each night and it might have a chance at an A. By a might chance, you actually mean a 0 chance at an A. Procrastination affects you terribly. The first time you procrastinate, you get a B+ or an A- instead of a normal A. You think, that's okay, those grades were still good. No, they weren't. Because better habits could have kept you at an A. Don't believe me? Simply watch and learn.
Just reminding you, your homework tonight is to write a 2-page essay on the Hunger Games.
2 pages? Ugh, I better get working on this when I get home.
And it's due in 2 days.
Yes, I can do 1 page each night and be done.
Hi, Mom. Hey, bud. How's it going?
Good.
What you got for homework tonight?
A
a 2-page essay and it's due in 2 days.
Okay, let's get cracking on it.
Okay.
There we go. Well, I put a lot of effort into this. I bet I'll get this finished tomorrow, even if I haven't finished a full page. Maybe I could even stop now and start just a little earlier tomorrow.
Before we begin the videos, I just felt like talking about the 2-page essay. It will require a decent amount of detail and citation on the summary of the book. If you've written at least a page and a half so far, you'll probably get it done by tonight.
It's 8:30! I forgot about my homework! I need to do my essay! Oh, where's that quote? Where's that quote? Darn, I have to go to bed. I haven't even reached the conclusion yet. I just hope the rest of it will be fine. My grades are in. Hopefully my grades are still good even though I did semi-effort on my assignment. No, my grade in English dropped to a D. I should have spent more time on my assignment instead of scrolling YouTube.
So we all saw what happened in the video, right? Right? And I'll take the maybe. So as we saw, our protagonist had a huge project to do. But as we all saw, he chose to watch videos instead. He ended up getting a low grade on his 2-page essay. To prevent this kind of catastrophe, I have a couple tips. Tip number 1, keep a schedule. Keeping a schedule will help you to stay on track with your priorities and will just generally make your day more organized. Tip number 2, start on your work ASAP. This will allow you to have free time later and will give you a sense of accomplishment. Last but not least, tip number 3, remove all distractions. You need to spend your time focusing on your work with nothing else grabbing your attention. Thank you everybody for watching and good evening.
Aw, poor Donnie. He just put the pro in procrastinate. In this next video, the students at Winston Churchill Middle School show us how to prevent this from happening. Donnie needs to see this one.
Are you always stressed out over school? Does it feel like there isn't enough time in the day for you to finish your homework? Well, if you follow these 4 easy steps, you will become more efficient and not procrastinate. Get rid of all your distractions. This can include putting away your phone or turning it off. To be more concentrated and less distracted, clean up and declutter your workplace.
Take the first step. You'll have to start sometime. Start now. Start your homework as early as possible. If you start earlier, you will have time to relax and enjoy the rest of your day without any stress.
When starting your homework, start with the hardest assignment or subject you struggle with the most. This way you will get it over with and you won't have to worry about it later in the evening.
Take short breaks for about 10 to 15 minutes after working for about an hour. Breaks while doing your homework can include having a snack, going outside, stretching, drawing, and even taking a short power nap. By following these 4 easy steps, you can prevent procrastination and also finish your work more efficiently. This way, you will do better in school and won't be as stressed out.
Now that we're not procrastinating anymore, we can finally be a little more productive in our lives. Coming up next are 4 simple steps to increase your productivity.
Step 1. Put away your phone. Turn off your notifications and charge it. Make sure it's not a distraction while doing your work. Step 2. Don't just write in your planner, utilize it. Writing in your planner organizes your thoughts so that it's easier to do your work. It also helps you focus and make sure you get everything in on time. Step 3. Take short breaks. Studies show that taking short breaks while working gives your brain time to take in new information. Things like stretching, walking, or making a snack can increase your productivity. Step 4. Take a deep breath. Don't put your work off for tomorrow when you can finish it today.
Put away your phone, get organized, take short breaks, and breathe. Okay, I got it. That sounds like a key to being a good student as well. But just in case, let's watch the students at Luther Burbank explain how to become a successful student.
Hello there, I'm Delia. And I'm Madeline. And we're here to show you how to be a successful student in school. And how not to be. We'll be showing you how to be one step ahead of the game. Let's go!
Tip number 1. The first tip is to do your homework first thing when you get home. This way you can do fun things when you want and do not stay up all night finishing it.
I just let the children later. When I get home, I go straight to my bed and start surfing the web. Although I do stay up until 12 o'clock just trying to do my homework.
The tip is to have a clean backpack. This way you can always find what you need without looking like this. Set your alarm on the other side of the room, that way you don't keep hitting the snooze button in the mornings.
What? I only hit the snooze button like 4 or 5 times.
In the morning you want to have a nice nutritious breakfast to help you think.
Breakfast? Who's time for breakfast? I gotta go, it'll be late.
Wait a second. If I'm on my phone and there are words on my screen, and I'm reading the words on my screen, does that count as being productive? Let's ask Emma Koller what she thinks about reading.
Well, reading is very important, and people are using too much, like, iPhones and iPads to just play on them, and they ignore reading and just forget how to read.
Books are being rapidly replaced by electronics. People often spend their free time on their phones, tablets, Kindles, and other kinds of technology. But there are more benefits to reading than you think. Reading can develop verbal and writing abilities, can entertain, and can make you smarter. But almost nobody understands that reading has the ability to take you anywhere at any time with just a single turn of a page.
Oh well, it was worth a shot. I guess I'll just have to stick to reading real books and not just text messages. On the bright side, reading will help you study for tests and quizzes. Here are a few more tips to help you succeed in school.
Tests are difficult, but we've done a lot of the failing for you guys. Here's our 5-step method on how to pass a test. Step 1. Pay attention to your teacher. Your teacher is there to teach you, so if you don't pay attention to them, there's no way of knowing what will be on the test. A lot of teachers will purposely emphasize test topics during their lectures. Taking notes during these times will improve your chances of passing. Step 2. Take good notes. You're constantly going to be reviewing these notes, so make sure that they have all the important information. Again, paying attention to your teacher is a key aspect of good note-taking. Going through your book will also help you. Step 3. Make flashcards if possible. Flashcards are the best way to memorize vocabulary words. The process of making them, reviewing them, and reviewing them again will guarantee mastering of the vocab. Step 4. Review your notes and flashcards. Nobody likes studying, but you have to review the information to remember all of it on test day. Repetition will help you memorize the test topics. Step 5. Get sleep the night before the test. Cramming all of the information in the night before is pointless if you end up like Alex during the test. Now let's go over this again. Step 1. Pay attention to your teacher. Step 2. Take good notes. Step 3. Make flashcards if possible. Step 4. Review your notes and flashcards. And Step 5. Get some sleep the night before the test. Now go pass that test.
There are also a lot of things that you can do to improve your productivity and enhance your overall lifestyle. Nikki Warren from Andrew Carnegie Middle School is going to show us how to make healthier decisions.
Step 1. Step 2. Step 3.
Nikki. I'm going to set a reminder to go to bed early tonight and make sure I eat a big breakfast. I've got a job interview I also need to get ready for. Oh, but there's so much to do. Where do I even start? Maybe this next video on preparing for an interview will help.
How to prepare for an interview. Step 1. Prepare your resume. Make sure to include objective skills and experience. Step 2. Do your research. Find a good job opening that you think you'll be interested in. Step 3. Check that you're qualified. Make sure you have the skills that are needed for the job. Step 4. Practice responses. Ask yourself questions and plan what to say. Step 5. Plan your outfit. Don't dress casually, dress professionally. Step 6. Pay attention to body language. During the interview, make sure you're not slouching and make sure you pay attention to the interviewer's body language to see if they're interested. Step 7. Ask questions. After the interview, ask about the company for the person running the business and ask any other questions that you have about the job. Step 8. Close the deal. At the end of the interview, ask about the hours and when you will start. You will want to persuade them into choosing you and make sure you get the job. Step 9. Send a thank you. Even if you don't get the job, always send a thank you and to thank them for their time and that you appreciate that they considered you. Now let's recap. First, prepare your resume. Second, do your research. Third, check that you're qualified. Fourth, practice your responses. Fifth, plan your outfit. Sixth, pay attention to the body language of both you and the interviewer. Seventh, ask questions. Eighth, close the deal. And ninth, send a thank you. Now you're ready for an interview. Good luck.
Resumes, professional attire, and body language. Okay, I think I got this. But just in case, let's see how other students are doing in their mock interviews.
I'm standing outside of the library where students from Business Academy are doing their mock interviews. Let's take a look at the future business owners.
Well, I really did enjoy swimming. I enjoyed it a lot. Mesa does not have a school. Yeah. But the high school I was originally going to go to.
I'm Maya on the Pike, reporting for MVTV, where if it's happening on campus, we've got it covered. I'm sitting here with Naven Williams, who also had done the mock interviews. So, Naven, what is a mock interview?
A mock interview is kind of like a fake interview. It gets you prepared for the real thing.
What is a question that was asked during the interviews?
For all of them, they asked me, tell me about yourself and what do you know about our company?
How will this help you in the future?
It'll help me in the future because now I know what they're going to ask and I know to have a lot of background in their company.
What emotions did you feel while you were being interviewed?
Very nervous. Stomach was like all tight.
How many interviews were?
I did 4 interviews. The first one was very, very like nervous, but the second one I did good.
So like as you progressed, it got easier?
Yeah.
Well, this is Miles on the Pike reporting for MVTV, where if it's happening on campus, we've got it covered. Back to you in the studio.
My name is Rooney. The school that I go to is Arden Middle School, and the name of my PSA is homework. I want them to learn that doing your homework is important. It'll get you far in life. My favorite part when I was walking outside, when it was a happy moment because I had good grades by studying hard.
According to studies, 77% find the link between homework and achievement is positive. As you can see here, they're right.
Man, I don't need to do this.
Here's your report card, Ryan. I'm very disappointed in you.
I knew not doing my homework would catch up to me. Time to get to work.
Here's your report card, all A's and B's.
And that's why homework pays off.
My favorite part about making my video was that I got to do it with my dad and my whole family was there with me too. I want them to learn that they shouldn't be always eating unhealthy foods, but you can once in a while. Learn that it's fun to edit the videos, and it's sometimes hard, but it can also be fun.
Hi, my name's Quinn, and I'm going to give you a couple of tips on how to start a healthier lifestyle.
Starting off your morning with sugary cereals isn't the best. Try to replace it with a healthier cereal like oatmeal. Everyone likes a sweet treat, but candy is not the best choice. Try fruit instead. Soda contains too much sugar. Water is the better choice for a daily drink. Tip number 1. Avoid sugary cereals and start eating a healthier breakfast like oatmeal. Tip number 2. Avoid sugary snacks and replace it with healthy fruit. Tip number 3. Avoid sugary drinks and replace it with water. With these simple tips, you're on the road to a healthier lifestyle.
Well, that's all we have time for today. If you'd like to see more student videos, you can always check our website at secctv.org. And make sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I'm Leah Evans. Thanks for watching.